increase of thy kind and the flock of thy sheep. How about the cattle? 19. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
So when we come in and out this land, man, we being cursed, man. Hey, when we come into the house, we curse. Our wives don't want to listen to us half the time. Hey, when we come in, you know, so we go out to the city, you know, saying, you know, do our business, do our daily business. We curse then, man. We curse all around this place, man. Even when we go to our neighborhoods, man, we go to the hood to get old, man. People shoot, bah, 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 bah. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, we just came home for doing a 12-hour shift. Now I got to deal with this. This is a curse, man. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we go, we see our people. It's a curse. You know, you can leave out your own neighborhood, go to somebody else's neighborhood in damn New Orleans. You curse them. So those are curses that we put upon us because we disobey the Lord's commandments. You know what I'm saying? So we got to come back to the Father and obey His commandments. Because this is not taught in the Christian church, man. This is not taught in a place that, you know what I'm saying, that all our people congregate. You know, majority of black people in the Christian church want you to say that. But they have misled our people. What they told our people, you know, Jesus is white. Oh, they won't say Jesus is white. They won't say it indirectly, you know what I'm saying? But directly, but they have a picture of Jesus Christ hanging right there as a white man. You know, Jesus said, you know, love thy neighbor. Now that's time I love you, you know what I'm saying? But love thy neighbor, love the so-called white man, right? You know, that's the deception, right? Because they constantly preach that every Sunday. Every Sunday they preach that love thy neighbor mess. And meanwhile, your people in your community going through hell. Meanwhile, Jojo down the street hate Tyrone down the street, man. And he is neighbor. But they want you to love the so-called white man. They want you to pay more attention and give all your love to him, rather than give to your brother, your sister. You know what I'm saying? This is why black on black crime persists, because we disobey the Lord's commandment. You know, Deuteronomy 28 verse 50. Because the scriptures tell us this thing what happened to us, man. Because only these scriptures only these curses identify with us and nobody else, man. Nobody else can say they're going through these curses, but our people. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna explain to you. I'm gonna show you in the Bible. Black on black crime. Black on black hate.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Man, you hear that, brother? His eye shall be evil towards his brother. Now, it was a time, once upon a time, we had love for one another. You know, black power. We came together, we fought. You know what I'm saying? We protest together, man. But now you look at the society today, hey man, we hate one another, man. Hey, you remember coming up, brother, seeing brother give brother evil eye, going to the store, you trying to get a damn a drink. He looking at you all sideways, you know. That's curses. That thing only happened to us. And it also tells you that he should hate the wife of his bosom. You know? Now hold on, who knows for leaving their wives and their children, their families? We so-called black men, right? Continue. You know, this Deuteronomy 28, man, it explains us. It explains our identity. It explains who we are, you know? And this is the thing, we've been missing it forever, man. Right. You understand it now, brother. You never had this type of understanding with the scriptures to today, you know? Because nobody ever brought it down to us. We brought it out like that to us. Because they didn't want us to know who we are. They didn't want us to identify the Bible with us. They want to say the Bible belongs to everybody. It's everybody, you know? Even the LGBTQ can have it, you know? That's what they say, don't it? Right? They just deceptive, you know? They lying, man. This our book. It belongs to the Israelites.
Drop down to 56.
Oh, what we book? Yeah, go ahead.
Just Deuteronomy, I'm just dropping down one, skipping over to 56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
Stop right there. Did you hear that, bro? So the tender and delicate woman that was among us, man, they didn't have her feet hit the ground. That means that she was a modest woman, man. She upheld herself, you know, at a certain, you know, at a time. She wasn't a thought, she wasn't a whore, you know. She was an upstanding woman, you know. But now she hate her husband now, you know, and she hate her children, you know. Like a lot of these sisters, man, they treat their children to be whores, man. She say, girl, go out there and get that money. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about his principles. He trying to tell you where to dress. Bump him. You know what I'm saying? You tell your wife, hey, don't dress like that. Don't go out. Don't tell me nothing. You know, she hate her husband for that, man. You know, hey, can you fix me something to eat before I go to work, baby? Nah, fix your damn self. Fix, you know, that's a half of the evil eye. You know, she's supposed to be a helpmeet, as the Lord created her to be. You know, and then you see that our sisters today hate their own children. They come between their feet. When she delivered that child, who known for having the most abortions in the community, in the nation? How long? What you say, bro? Well, yeah, that's right. That's right. The so-called black woman, man. That thing it hit hard, man. It hit hard because we are the people that hate one another. We hate our children and the children come between our feet. Yes, sister, you might have made a mistake with that brother that night, but that don't mean you have to kill the kid because of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. You know, so those curses are put upon us. So the Lord told us to be fruitful and multiply, man. We're supposed to kill our kids. We're supposed to have abortion, but that's the work of the enemy. And the Christian church, you see, they'll never speak up against it, especially the black Christian church, man. They love that thing, man. They love when we, commit crimes. Because guess what? They don't say shit about it. You go to church, you hear Tyrone killing one another, you'll never hear the pastors talking up against it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something, brother. They want to see it, bro. As long as they can make that dollar and put it in his pocket and get them tithe and offering coming in, he got it, man. That's what he loves. But this is the thing that happened, man. So I'm asking you another question. How do you think we came over here as so-called black people to America?
I'm saying history. Ships.
What? Let's get it right, because we're going to show you through the scriptures, man. Hey, was slave ship a good thing or was it a bad thing?
Man.
It was a bad thing. It was a curse. It was a curse. And see, these curses only happen to the Israelites, to the so-called black people. Let's bring that up. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Okay.
I'm gonna have to think about this one.
Okay. So we're going to show you right here, bro. This is history. This is prophecy that came about, and this is history we're showing you, man, according to the Bible, man.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
That word Egypt, man. So we think in Egypt to talk about a land. No. The word Egypt right there means bondage. And we're going to bring it out and show you in Exodus chapter 20, verse 7. See, the land Egypt was called Mizraim. That was the original name of it. But our ancestors, our forefathers called that land Egypt, meaning for bondage. But let's break it out. Exodus 27.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage, meaning out of the house of slavery. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said we would go back into Egypt again with ships, right? Hold on, read that one more time for me again, bro.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Through slavery again with ships. So you remember the Lord had brought the Israelites out of Egypt, what? You know, he came out, divided the water, walked across. But the Lord said, just because you disobeyed my commandments, because I brought you out of Egypt, you didn't care nothing about it, keep my law. So now I'm going to bring you to Egypt again in slavery because of your disobedience. With ships. You just said, the so-called black man, we came over here in America through ships. Continue, brother.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
In that land that you are in, I'm going to come to get you. I'm going to allow your enemies to come take you.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
We should not see our homeland no more again. You know, our homeland was Israel. That's in Africa. The Lord said we should not see that no more again.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
In that land of your captivity, you shall be sold to your enemies. Hold on, bro. Who were the people that came off the slave ships and was sold to the enemies? Hey, he go nigga right here, tall, all his teeth,
They look like us.
Come on now.
Same as us.
Same as
What
us.
up, King?
That was us. Hey, continue.
When he called, bro. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So you will be a slave man and a slave woman. That was bondmen.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning no man shall buy you out of slavery. And if you wanted to get free back in the day, when you was in slavery, somebody had to buy you out of their bondage. You know what I'm saying? So I understand things going on. somebody had to buy you out of slavery. You understand that?
Yeah.
So the Lord said nobody would come and buy you out, meaning nobody would come and redeem you out of slavery, out of this condition. So our job, brother, is to keep the Lord's commandments so we can come back to the Father.
That's right.
So I'm asking you, who are you according to the Bible? Who are we as a people according to the Bible?
I don't know. I couldn't really answer that. I'm not sure.
Well, see, all these atrocities only happened to the Israelites, weren't you saying? The Bible tells you that, right?
Sure.
So who do these curses in the Bible identify with today, in today's world?
Us.
That's right. So they will make us who? According to the Bible.
Cursed.
We can be cursed, we are cursed.
Yeah.
But they will make us who? Like what nation would they make us according to history and according to the Bible? That's right. That's right, man. That's who we are, bro.
That's right, brother.
That's what we are. And bro, let me tell you something. Teach to your pastor, to that nigga pastor, man, and teach to your family, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I had to say that because they haven't teach our people that, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, man.
That's it.
I appreciate the knowledge.
You welcome, bro. You
God
welcome,
bless
kid.
him, Most High.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
You
All
welcome,
right.
bro.